Hi guys, it's Kat, and today I'm going to go through the starting quests in 7 Days to Die. This has become one of those games I come back to and play regularly. The concept of the game is you're in a zombie-filled post-apocalyptic world, and your whole goal is to survive. Sounds simple enough, but it's not as easy as it seems. The big catch in this game is that every 7 days there's a blood moon, and zombies get extra violent and come in swarms. Each progressing blood moon is harder with more complex zombies and large hordes. The key to surviving in this game is to build a base that's easy to defend and keeps you out of reach of zombies. I'll go over various base designs and their advantages in another video, but before you get to that part, you have to do the starting quest line. When you first spawn into the game, you are greeted with a note from Noah that reads, "Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we might just take on a new citizen. The White River Settlement. It's real and it's safe. Good luck, Noah." The quest tracking is displayed in the objective tracker in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. For more information on your quests, you can access your inventory and navigate to the quest menu, but I don't find this very necessary. The first quest is to craft a stone axe, which requires 2 plant fibers, 2 wood, and 5 small stones. The plant fibers are easy as you just punch the shrubs, grass, and other plant material around you. If you're in the desert, don't punch the cacti. They cause harm. Wood can be gotten from chopping down trees or breaking up stumps and logs that are already on the ground. Small stones can either be found lying on the ground as you've seen here, or gathered by breaking up boulders. You can break boulders and trees with your fist, but it is slow going. While gathering materials for the quest, you want to pick any edible plants you see, such as yucca plants in the desert and snowberries in the glacial areas. The trick with snowberries is they are semi-toxic, so you can eat them very, very slowly, like 1 or 2 a day total. Using the search bar makes finding the item you need to craft simple. You'll also want to look through trash piles, bodies, and other lootable items such as cars, cardboard boxes, and other items. You'll find all sorts of goodies you'll need down the road. Be sure to stop every time you see a bird's nest, as they can contain feathers, eggs, or both, which are especially important early on. The next quest has you make yourself some clothing by gathering 35 plant fibers and crafting yourself a pair of fiber pants, a shirt, a hood, shoes, and gloves. I tend to grab some extra fibers at this stage because you'll need them shortly. The next quest is to craft a wooden club from 10 wood. This one's easy enough. We already had enough wood left over from knocking down the tree. Next is bows and arrows. This quest requires 14 wood, 3 plant fibers, 2 feathers, and 2 small stones. I try to have more feathers and stones by the time we get to this quest, so I can queue up a bunch of arrows right away. At this point, 2 arrows is only enough to piss off a zombie, not kill it, especially if you're surrounded by lumberjacks. Now that I know I have enough supplies to make my arrows, I'm going to start crafting extra stone axes. I try to start doing this as early as possible. It serves 2 purposes. Crafting tools level up your tool crafting skill, and it makes you stronger, more efficient tools and weapons. Stone axes are a great place to start because you get 3 stone back when you scrap them, so it's not a total loss. You'll see me do this several times throughout this video. The next quest is to show you how to build and upgrade a base. First, you'll need to have at least 45 wood. The quest will then have you craft, place, and upgrade 3 wood frames. Be sure to select wood frames and not cobblestone. Even though cobblestone frames are a more advanced material, they do not count for this quest. You place the frames by putting them in your toolbar, selecting the slot, and right-clicking where you want to place them. To upgrade them, you right-click the frame while holding your stone axe. You can hold your right mouse button down to keep swinging. It does take several whacks per upgrade. The next quest is to build and place a bedroll. A bedroll acts as your spawn location once you set up a base. Should you die after placing a bedroll, you respawn at your bedroll instead of somewhere randomly in the world. If you've got axes queued, you may have to cancel them depending on how many you've got left. If you're not in a hurry, go ahead and let the axes finish first. A bedroll requires 20 plant fibers. I'm going to place mine inside this house as it's a decent starting location. Once you place your bedroll, you'll get a quest to build a campfire, which requires 8 small stone. The final quest in the starting lineup is to journey to a settlement marked on your map and interact with the trader there. Traders act like vendors in any game where you can buy and sell items for in-game currency. It's the only way to get some of the in-game items like the brewing book. It all comes down to luck on how far you'll have to travel. I've had some just over the hill and I've had others be miles and miles from my starting area. I always take my bedroll with me so I can set up near the trader. This time it's a decent trek, but I've had worse. You'll want to be careful if you're running through a desert that you don't run into any of the cacti that are waist high. They're hard to see, but multiple impacts can kill you. In this particular area, I don't have that problem because I'm in snow. I do need to watch out for lumberjack zombies. They're hard to kill and they're faster than most. When you do find the trader, you'll get one of several personalities, ranging from flirtatious to outright rude.
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore.
This time I ended up with somebody in the middle, so it's not so bad. If you end up with the jackass, he insults you constantly and uses pretty colorful language.
I guess you're not so bad after all.
And that's it. That's the end of your starting quest line. You're now free to build throughout the game. I hope you have found this information useful or at the very least entertaining. If you did, hit the like button below. I try to put out several videos a week that involve various video games and other fun shenanigans. If there's a game you would like to see or something awesomely nerdy you think I should check out, please let me know down in the comments. I do read each of them and use them to help develop my content. If you'd like to be notified when I release other videos like this one, please hit the subscribe button and make sure your notifications are set. A lot more goes into making these videos than just sitting down and playing video games. If you'd like to directly help keep the content coming, I have included links in the description to both my Patreon and my personal websites. Patreons gain access to sneak peek videos and a Discord server where you can chat with me and other gamers, as well as other fun perks. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.